back to another video. We will keep it short this time because we are in a hurry, because we had a job to do. So long story short, today we're racing against a mixture of two great things. We've beaten many EK Civics with B16, B18, even B20, and we've beaten K20s on EP3s 3 times specifically. This time we're taking the boring part, the EP3, sorry for that slide, and the boring part of the engine on the EK. We have a K20 swapped EK first stage, intake, headers, exhaust, and a tune. I don't know the ECU he's using, most likely K Pro. I'm not really sure though. I will not say something that I don't know. It is full weight, guys, and not on semis, so these will determine and make the race fair. I know many people saying, oh, you will not beat it, and me personally, I don't think that I will be winning, or if I will, it will be pretty close. And I know that I've been saying that every single time since I don't know, the starting of this channel, that oh, I don't think I will beat someone, and then we have like 5 cars difference. But the idea here is that if we keep everything fair and square, he will spin a little bit first to second, and then he will have way more power and better transmission to catch up. If that won't be the case, we will do a rolling race from first gear and see if the traction elimination will be all that different, even though I truly believe that the dig quarter mile will be really close, and on rolling race the K20 will be way faster, just because of, you know, it's not all that heavy. But yeah, I told you we'll keep it simple, we will keep it quick because I have to remove the wing. And let's go, let's meet up with the guy and let's get to the race.
Εκείνη τη στιγμή βίντεο και κάνω αυτό εδώ. Να ρε μαλάκα, με ένα πάτημα γίνεται. Κάνω βίντεο, τάκ, flash. Δεν έχει flash.
Δουρήθηκες, αδερφέ. Well. I know most of you are like, why the hell is this guy in front of us already? Where is the rolling race that you told us about first gear? Where is the quarter mile? Because we did not really see much of a race. The guy slept on the light, he did not start immediately. He followed. I personally respect that so much, because I've been in such races where not only they sleep or they miss the lunch, they just don't have the perfect lunch they would expect, and they're like, okay, first gear, never mind. Alarms on, you know, second gear, third gear, on the side, there is no race, they lift off, they don't even pass the finish line. So I completely respect this guy going actually for the fun of it. What actually happened there? Yesterday there was lots of heat on the road, and I'm being 100% honest. I've seen many crazy things, but I never had a race, or I never participated in anything with all that heat. Instead, if we take this one time that we actually got caught. other than that, yesterday we had this race, and many bikes attended to the place. We had actual races with bets, you know, all the street racing type of thing going on. So all of that made lots of noise, lots of heat. So by the time we were able to do the race, it was already a bit of a mess to go and, you know, retry it, do the rematch. I tried to do a rolling race with the guy. I don't have a horn, so I think he doesn't have one either. And we couldn't really get to the kilometers because his transmission is different, mine is different. And for the quarter mile, the guy already sent me a message like a couple hours ago and told me, hey, can you know, meet tonight? But unfortunately I can't. And I think for now we're okay till I do the clutch job and everything that I want to do with the gaskets, just to be overall safe and have a peace of mind. The deal breaker here is that the next time we'll race, because we will race, this is not the results we really like, okay? We don't like such results, even though both me, my friends, the guy we raced and his friends agreed that the MR2 would eventually win with the results we got, because the K20 didn't stop anywhere. It's just launched way later, or, you know, you cannot say way later, but let's just emphasize that it was just later. Let's say that I got the heat, because that's how it approximately worked. Now, if you want the exact reason what actually happened there, the guy thought, I don't know how he got it, but the light was on when he looked at it, and he was like, I'm waiting for the light to turn off. Maybe there was a confusion with the guy having the flash on just to see the line where he's supposed to lock us, you know, in the video that you saw on the starting line. But then he turned it off, obviously, and whenever he was going back, he just flashed at us and we had to go. So he kind of saw me going and started. He did a pretty good launch, or at least that's what I think, because I saw that the car kept up at the beginning. I didn't just completely vanish. With other cars, it has been happening many times. The idea is that it will eventually launch closer, because it will launch with me and we will get it timed perfectly. No one will sleep. But what will happen eventually is that I did not see him really gaining. If you will see the in-car video, once I go second gear red line, I'm still opening the gap. Once I put third gear, way too long of a transmission, I kind of bog out a little bit, and then by the time we're crossing the finish line and I'm going again on like 7.5 AK RPM, the MR2 is still locked and maybe a little bit, you know, opening the gap again. So I don't really know if he gets a perfect launch, if all of that will be different, because I've said before, drag racing is not all about what we see at the end. It's if you do a millisecond better on the launch, you will get every single trap moment, every speed trap, for example, on every kilometer, mile, etc., feet, whatever you're counting it on, will be different. So you will get 0.1 here, 0.1.5 here, 0.2, blah blah blah. In the quarter mile, you might be even 0.3 seconds quicker. So that's not small. I want to talk more about that. Me personally, I'm uploading this video because we all agreed to the Civic getting closer, but not close enough to win. Best case scenario, we will be together. And by the next time we will race, I would like to combine both of these videos and say, hey, this is the video that we have and this is the race that we did. I already spoke with the guy and he told me he's getting semis. So I'm not saying that this is unfair, because we saw the results, and to consider the MR2 same speed with a K20 EK full weight, daily driver, daily tires, for me is already unfair with the difference we saw. Now with the semis it will be way more fair, but in the same time it will be completely different race. I'm not on semis, I'm not gutted, I'm not on lightweight parts or anything, so I don't think that the second race we will do with this guy, just because I will have a better clutch, you know, that's not an upgrade at all. This is something that is supposed to happen. My clutch is slipping, it's worse than OEM, so you cannot really say that I'm doing something for the car in order to get it upgraded. I'm just trying to get it where it's supposed to be, not slipping the clutch on every single shift that I do. So the thought here is that the next race will not be the same. Plus, he just did the swap, as I know, so eventually he will get a little bit more used to it. Maybe the tune will be touched a little bit in some areas, more upgrades, a little bit of lightweightness, but completely cool guy, no worries at all. We had plenty fun. He did the other race with Apollo as well. I think that I had to say many other things. I kept this video pretty short, and I think you will value it. For the comments, please go ahead and comment in the YouTube comment section, because I get many DMs on Instagram, I get comments on different posts on Facebook, on my other Facebook, Paco ZZ. So it gets, you know, all trapped and messed up. I would really appreciate if all the comments would be on the YouTube channel. And this specific race was the most requested one. Go race, not an EK though, an EG K20 Civic, but we're going slowly. We did all the EP3s. We found out that we can beat almost every non-gutted, not semi, bolts-on K20 EP3, and now we went to a bit of a better stage with EK. So if we progress slowly, we can maybe go to a little bit of a gutted EK, and if we're still having all that luck with, you know, winning those, we might have another race with an EG this time, and I guess that will be the kind of final boss of the NA K20 Civics or something like that, even though I doubt it, because those cars are pretty good and they hit 12s, and we are still fighting on 13.7s, 13.6s. We're not doing that great lately. Kind of made this video longer with just putting reasonless info on top of it. I wish you really enjoyed it, and I will see you in the next one. Love, peace and SGS. Peace out.